Elizabeth Harper. I'm here with this week's angel messages. Now, our message for this week that we're going to focus on, it came from my box, is courage. See that? Little angel is taking a leap. She's taking a leap of faith. She's really courageous. She's jumping into it. What are you jumping into? What do you need courage to take that next step with? Are you taking a leap of faith right now? All right. So we are going to be using my Aura Soma cards in a moment. Before we get to that, I would love for you to place one or both of your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3, a message that comes from their heart to yours. What you can also do is move your cursor along, and when you intuitively feel it's time to stop, right there is an extra message from your angels as well. All right? Okay. So let's shuffle these cards a little bit here. What you can do now is use your intuition to intuit where I pick the card from. So let's see what's going to come up. Oh, I feel like it's just about here. This card's first card. Just banging the microphone there. I feel like it's about 2/3 of the way down. It's almost like a little message that came into my head, but it was 2/3 of the way down. So it feels like that one. It's interesting. I just got this image of what that was then as well. We'll see. And this top card wants to keep sliding off, so I'm going to choose the top card as well. Okay, I wonder if you got that. So our first card is the Hanged Man. That's kind of interesting. So with the Hanged Man and courage, of course, this is about, with the Hanged Man, you're letting go of everything. You're saying, okay, so let's see things from a different perspective. Let's look at the other way around. This particular card is white on top and blue on the bottom. That white is clearing things out of the way so you can get to the truth. What is the truth? So what have you been doing lately that makes it you've put a lot of stuff out there? Maybe you've been communicating a lot. Maybe you've been doing a lot. Maybe you've been reacting a lot as well. But what is the truth? What is the truth? And this is about looking from a different perspective and being courageous about that, because it takes courage. It takes courage to not keep doing the same old thing, but to look very carefully at what's been going on. What is the truth here? And then maybe from that courage perspective of realizing that, maybe this is what I need to look at. Maybe this is the step I need to take. Maybe this is the direction I need to go in. Maybe this is the person that I need to reach out to. And being courageous as you do that. With this, the Hanged Man, he's letting go of all his words, his money, his everything, his belongings. It's all coming out of his pocket. But the Hanged Man is very much about speech, about words. In this particular image, there's a connection to language. There's a connection to communication. So this can be about you communicating from your heart and coming from a place, again, of courage. Because it can be, when you have to communicate, if there's something you want to say, if there's something you need to say, it can take courage to do that sometimes, right? I'm also feeling with this that the message is to let go of fear around authority figures. Let go around believing that other people know better than you, or that other people are in control, or that other people have more to say than you. Have courage to stand up for your beliefs, stand up for your truth, and there's almost a sense, with the blue energy, it's divine will, it's the divine energy, it's the divine channeling as well that comes through. And there's almost a sense of inviting your guides, your angels, your higher self to speak through you, to have that courage to allow the energy to move through you, and to really share what is moving through your heart and what moves you. That feels like the message to me. It's kind of interesting. It's almost like it's moving through me and it's coming through my body as I'm talking about that. I feel like there's a lot of new growth that's coming up for you, and it's very much about seeing things from a different perspective with that growth. Yeah. All right, our next card is the Fool. This is kind of interesting. It's not in Aura-Soma. This is yellow and pink, and it's about being born again. It's about awakening. So the Fool is usually the 0 card, but in Aura-Soma it comes right round to the beginning again. There's a vibration of the beginning. So this is the return. So you can see this beautiful energy, very happy, is connecting with the divine, is taking a leap of faith. And that's where the courage comes in, about you taking a leap of faith. You've done it before. This isn't the first time that you've taken a leap. Heck, you were born, right? That's a leap of faith. It takes an enormous courage to come through the birth canal, to come through into physical form, to live on this planet. That takes enormous courage. You're a very courageous soul. And I feel that this is saying a new step is coming up. You've done it before, and you're going to do it again. It's that opportunity is there for you to do this again, for you to take that next step. Now, this is yellow and pink. And yellow, it's very much about letting go of your fear. It's doing it anyway. You know, even if it's fearful and it makes you feel fearful, it's just doing it anyway. And the pink vibration, it's like going from a place of love. It's taking that next step because you love yourself so much that you have the courage to do this. You love yourself so much that you will take this next step. And what's interesting to me is courage to me is a red vibration, and it's within the pink. It's within the pink energy. So it's saying this is not going to be as difficult as you think it's going to be. Just take that next step. It's going to be okay. I can feel this little tingle that's coming through me with that, which I love. Okay, so a final card. It's called the Devil. But don't worry about that. It's because of the return vibration of the Aura-Soma card. So this is the higher vibration of the Devil card, and the Devil card is very much about thinking you are chained to something, that there's no choice, don't have any choice, I have to do this, that there's no choice for me in this relationship, in this job, in this a situation. And yet it's showing you that you do have a choice. You don't have the chains on you. You can walk away. You always have a choice, even when you think you don't have a choice. There is some choice that's there. And that choice, just realizing that choice gives you courage. Just realizing that you have a choice will give you courage, even when you think you don't. So start focusing on what that choice could be. I love this because within this I and these two, the male and the female energies, of course that angelic vibration, it's almost like, you know, it's finding balance. And what can happen sometimes is that we have this idea, we have this vision, and the vision isn't always balanced. And to me, this is saying it's finding a balanced vision. I hope that makes sense. So it's not something that I've talked about or thought about before necessarily, but you know, when you ask for something to be part of your life, there needs to be some kind of balance. That's what I'm being told right now. There needs to be a balance. So that balance is about giving and receiving. So as you give, how are you open to receive? As you ask, how are you open to receive? Yeah, that's the energy. How open are you to receive? So you have the courage to ask, but are you courageous enough to receive? That's what's coming to me right now with this. This is coral and turquoise. These are colors of feeling a little bit rejected, of feeling like, you know, I'm not getting the love that I need. I'm not getting the support that I need. And so what can happen with this is that you push away, But this is saying, have some courage in this. Start having a vision of, instead of pushing away, of looking at this from a different perspective, just like that's first card, looking at this from a different perspective and seeing how you can bring balance into this, because these two colors balance each other. So it's looking for the balance, looking for the love in yourself. This is what I'm being told. Looking for the love in yourself. How much do you love yourself? How much do you honor yourself? And then if there's any kind of rejection that surrounds you at this moment, how is that reflecting a lack of love that you might have for yourself right now? And I feel that this is saying that it's time to bring that balance together, and then have the courage again to realize the truth, to see the truth. And then once you do that, I feel like everything starts to come together and it all falls away, which just makes me feel so good. Just it all falls away. All those reflections of maybe that lack of love, maybe that rejection, that energy falls away because you've had the courage to look deeper and to see what the balance is in this. What is the truth in this? That seems to be the whole message, is around truth, but it's starting out with that energy of courage, of taking the leap. And maybe part of that taking the leap is taking the leap into the truth that your heart wants you to know right now. Okay, that's it for this week's angel messages. I hope you enjoyed them. Now, we did talk a lot about truth, didn't we? And I'm feeling like Archangel Michael is going to help you with that. So I have an Archangel Michael prayer. If you don't have it already, you can pick it up on the link in the description. Also, I have a wonderful membership, One Soul membership. I'm going to be opening the doors to the One Soul membership very soon. It's an opportunity for you to connect with me in person and work with a wonderful community of like-minded souls. You'll see a link to sign up for the waitlist for that as well in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if the messages resonated for you, and please share this video with your friends. I'm sure they would love to have an angel message this week, especially about courage. I will see you next week. Lots of angel blessings to you. Bye. Bye.